Hey, what's going on? Today I'm going to be addressing the dark side of Amazon automation. So if you're looking to get a fully automated Amazon store, you might want to check this video out first. Hey, what's going on guys? Colin here, CMO of Smart FBA, and today I want to be making a little bit of a different video. I know most of my videos are positive, most of them shine light on all the good aspects of Amazon FBA automation and all the good stuff about it, but today I want to kind of take a step back because I've been seeing way too many things online, way too many call-ins recently, and over the last several months, and I'm just sick and tired of hearing the same things over and over and over again. And I wanted to shine light on a lot of the stuff, guys, because this industry in general has a bad reputation because of all these people that get involved really quick and basically just make a quick dollar, and then they go and do something else after they've basically taken a lot of people's money, right? So anyway, going back to things, I want to be realistic with you, and I want you to see that there are some bad sides to Amazon automation from several providers, okay? So I'm going to be addressing some things that I hear and see all the time so that you guys can make a more informed decision when it comes to getting involved in this industry as a whole. So one of the big things to look out for, I've addressed this numerous times, but if you see any company doing Amazon automation through drop shipping, run away. Okay, this is a direct violation of retail arbitrage, and you will get suspended for doing this. Now, these providers will tell you it's okay, it's fine, yes, it's against terms of service, but it's okay, our team can handle it, this and that. They claim all sorts of stuff, and later on, when your store gets suspended, it's really hard to get back. Amazon can even hold those funds. There's several reasons why you should not do this. This is why it's against terms of service. They put it in there so that anybody is not doing that. You're not violating the terms. So make sure that if you're going with the company, they are not doing Amazon automation through dropshipping. At least make sure they're an FBA company. Okay. Now that leads me to the second aspect, which is, do they have a physical storefront? Do they have a warehouse where they're sending everything to? Okay. If they don't have a warehouse, then this should kind of raise some alarms because they might just be using a third-party company, potentially in Bangladesh, potentially in the Philippines. Any third-party country may be fulfilling this service. Now, it's kind of out of the control of the provider at that point. You're dealing with another country, another whole provider than you thought you originally were. So just make sure that whoever you're going with, they have a actual storefront, and you can actually look and see that it's physically there, and then that way you can understand that those products are actually being sent there and they're actually doing business like they should. Okay, the next big thing to look out for is the upfront fee. Okay, if this provider has a very big upfront fee, and for example, let's say they got a really low back end, there's another reason for that. Okay, a lot of things that I've seen in this industry is people charge a massive upfront fee, and some providers even charge a very small back-end fee. But why would they do that? A business that's actually running successfully would be the other way around. You'd want to charge a lower front-end fee and have a higher back-end fee to make sure that you're taking advantage of these clients, businesses, and making sure that you're getting a piece of the back-end versus the other way around. If there isn't much back end or these stores aren't performing, then that would lead me to believe that anyone that's charging a massive upfront fee doesn't have much results on the back side of things because they don't even have any back end to really care about, right? So make sure that the company you're going with has a higher back end profit split. And the front end isn't massive, it's not huge, so that way you can really take advantage of the fact that whoever you're dealing with, they want to make sure that your store is performing to the best of its abilities and really caring about the results of your store, guys. So another thing I want to say is, if you guys have gotten value so far from this video, if you guys could do two quick things. If you could hit that subscribe button to make sure that you're up to date on any new information regarding Amazon automation in general. And if you guys could also hit that like button, that helps out the channel, that helps out this video. And again, it helps push this video out to more and more people so others can be well informed when making a decision on getting an Amazon store for themselves. Okay, another thing that I see with a lot of companies is what they'll do is they'll include product with an entry price. So they might, for example, say that their entry price is, I'll just throw an arbitrary number and say that it's $40,000, okay? And they also include X amount of product within this order. you know, there's a big difference between retail value and cost. And what a lot of companies do is they'll say, we'll include X amount of retail value within that, when in reality they're getting it at maybe a fifth or, you know, a seventh of the cost, right? So even though they say we're including $40,000 of retail value in this case, well, you know, it might not add up to what it looks like, right? They might actually only be using a few $1,000s out of that full amount towards product, and the rest, again, it really just went into their upfront amount. So just make sure that you're wary of this when people are doing an amount that they claim that they're putting towards product. Just make sure you know what types of products it's going towards, and how much of that is actually going to product, and that way you can, again, make a better decision on where your funds are going once they're sent off to that provider. Now, this is another big one, guys. So this is something you're going to want to do. You're going to want to look into the reviews of the company as well. So there's some companies, what they'll do is they'll even purchase reviews. So platforms such as Trustpilot are very simple to purchase reviews on, and it's very easy to pretend like you got a really good company when you're buying all the reviews, right? However, sometimes when you look through a lot of them, you see some really bad ones, and don't look past this, guys. You know, if you see a lot of bad reviews that are kind of blended within, those are probably the more authentic ones. So there's a reason why people are saying these types of reviews. So make sure if you're seeing really bad reviews, and there seems to be a common denominator within these, maybe for fulfillment times are slow, maybe the setup time takes forever, maybe just quite simply you might be getting suspended, or whatever reason or common denominator you're seeing within these types of reviews, make sure that you're doing a thorough research when getting involved, and that way, again, you can look into things, you can make a more informed decision based on those reviews. So don't just fall for those good reviews, guys. Look past that, look at all the other ones. You know, are there videos on the company? Does anyone actively really talk about it? Are there YouTube videos from other clients? Is there other platforms? Do they have a Facebook page with reviews? Like, look into these types of things, guys. Don't just fall for that one platform that they're showing reviews on, because again, you can fake this type of stuff. You can easily purchase these types of reviews, making your company look a lot better than it is, guys. So again, look into that. Make sure you're doing your due diligence when it does come time for reviews. And the last thing I want to address is any companies that are, for example, doing any form of guarantee. Don't fall for this either, guys. I mean, guarantees, you know, we've seen time and time again with companies that will say these types of guarantees, and then they go out of business and they pretty much run away and, you know, hide, essentially. We've seen these types of things happen, especially with newer companies that have only been around for maybe a few months, and again, they go run away and these types of guarantees are never fulfilled. So we've seen this in different various companies where people were given guarantees on how much they'll make, and then basically this wasn't even fulfilled, and the companies again just folded and essentially ran off. So when looking into this type of industry, guys, make sure that you're really doing your due diligence, going with who you've seen, and really just making an informed decision based on all these variables. So really just make sure that you're looking into these things, guys, and also look into who the founders are. Do they have experience on the backside? Have they been involved in business for a while? Have they ran any of these types of businesses? How long have they actually been doing e-commerce? So these are things to look into, guys. I wanted you guys to really just have a more informed decision, look into, again, a lot of these aspects, because these are common things that I always hear in this industry. And again, I just want to make sure that you guys are well aware of these types of things before purchasing a fully automated Amazon store, guys. So anyway, guys, I hope you got value from this video, and I hope again that you guys do your due diligence when it comes time to getting an Amazon store, guys. So that being said, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks again. Take care, guys. Bye.